This week on Blood Brothers TV.
Really just have a passion for all hunting, most anything. I mean, when I was younger, I hunted doves, and we didn't have a lot of quail back then, but hunted squirrels, rabbits a little bit, but mainly just hunted deer and turkeys. Really, when my success as a bow hunter for turkey really took off. We went from killing one or two, and that's me and my dad. He was hunting turkeys with a bow too, and I kind of got him started doing that. He got me started turkey hunting, and I got him started bow hunting turkey. But started having a good bit of success once we got those blinds going and actually killed the limit, and got to where we killed the limit, which back then was 6 birds a season, and really had a lot of fun doing that. We used to go, and we got up and we'd go turkey hunting before school every morning, and I'd get home from school. If he was on a shift where he was off, we'd go after school, and sometimes those morning hunts, they ran on to where we were hunting during school. I can remember being late for school on many a morning. He would carry me in and check me in late, but we had a good time turkey hunting.
Cherokee Sports presents Blood Brothers, an ancestral bond between like-minded individuals that share one passion. New Breed TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. Blood Brothers TV, share your passion.
Blood Brothers to me is about helping each other out in the woods. If another hunter doesn't know something about one particular type of game he's after, it's about sharing what you know about it to him. If a blood brother wanted to get into bow hunting turkeys, which is kind of my specialty, I'd be more than willing to share with him, you know, how to go about it. That's what being a blood brother is all about. We're all blood brothers. Everybody takes to the woods. Sometimes go about things different. We hunt different ways, but we're all after the same thing, and that's the enjoyment, sharing the time with other people, or my way is kind of sharing it through the lens of a video camera. I video all my hunts. That's kind of my way of sharing how I go about it. I'd say the key ingredient to this turkey hunt was patience. And I killed him within 5 minutes after I set up on him. So how, you might ask, does patience come into play on a hunt that you called him up and killed him in 5 minutes? And with this hunt, the patience came before the setup. I heard this one. This was the better gobbling bird. He was acting like he was really conducive, you know, to being called up. So once he flew down in this deep hollow, I was within 75 yards of him when he gobbled. I actually moved back about 30 or 40 yards because he was kind of slowly working his way toward me anyway. Took my time. By backing away, that gave me more time to set up. I utilized 3 decoys. So I had to move really slow. I could have easily got in a hurry and bumped this bird. What it means to me to be a blood brother is it's about just bonding with everybody else that enjoys to hunt, whether we're turkey hunters or deer hunters or duck hunters. We're all after the same thing, just enjoying these species and enjoying hunting them and enjoying one another and the time we spend in the woods. And the game we have is such a great renewable resource. I mean, if you take care of it and you obey the game laws, you'll always have plenty of game to hunt, and we'll always, as a group, be able to enjoy it. Whether we sit in one place and wait the turkeys out, or whether we run and gun, or whether we don't even hunt turkeys, whether we hunt deer, ducks. It's just, like I said, the tie that binds us.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back. The most mobile and realistic decoys from Cherokee Sports, Fusion Decoys. Another solution from Cherokee Sports. Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
I've been videoing my hunts for about 10 years now. Self-video. I run my own camera, do the hunting, do the calling in, do it all myself. And it's difficult. It's frustrating sometimes, but I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. That's my way of sharing what I'm getting out of the woods. The days that I'm out there by myself, I can bring it back and show it to people through the lens of a video camera, and I really enjoy it. Really enjoy getting the game in really close and videoing them and trying to capture that perfect shot. He sucked right into those decoys and stayed, and the decoys got me what I call linger time. And when they just linger around, then I can, I'm running my own camera. I've got time to run my own camera, and and get locked in on them with it and make the shot. So this was a good hunt. Anxious to see what I got. Bite that. Classic spring turkey hunt in the deep woods of Alabama. Some of the toughest testing facilities of all around, of anywhere. This bird, I thought he was crippled. Sure enough, he is. He's missing some toes. Don't know what happened to him. I love to bow hunt turkeys. I deer hunt, I bow hunt for deer, but really my passion is bow hunting for turkeys. I've been doing it since 1982. I've been real successful at it. kind of branched off as a need for trying to be more successful bow hunting turkeys. I started making blinds. I'm the president of Grace Outdoors now, and the blind we make is a series of blinds we make. It's called Bowed Up Blinds. More than just blinds, I've kind of developed a system for bow hunting turkeys. I call it the Bowed Up system, and it's just a combination of my lightweight bowed up blinds, which only weigh 10 pounds, and the lightweight Cherokee Sports decoys. And unlike most people who bow hunt turkeys and just set up and stay somewhere and spend a lot of time, I'm aggressive. Sometimes success is not measured in the size of the bird, but the enjoyment of the hunt. And this was about a classic, a turkey hunt as I've ever been on. I heard a bird gobbling in here, and I came in, I made one setup on him, and he quit gobbling. I heard another bird off at a distance, and I picked up my setup and I looped around the bird I heard to start with, the gobbler I heard to start with, and headed toward the second gobbler, and got down there and that one quit gobbling. Well, after a while this one picked back up and started gobbling. I came up in here, got right where I'm at, set up, and I called and I called and I called. Been here about 30 minutes. Turkey's done got cranked up, gobbling good. He won't budge. He's obviously maybe got a hen with him or just hung up. That ain't a good sign. I'd give him about 30 more minutes and move in closer.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back.
Look me in the eye and tell me looks aren't everything. Tell me you weren't fooled by my perfectly photo-printed body and molded head with my fine, realistic hair. I'm as real as it gets, baby. Tell me I didn't slip in on you and set you up completely undetectable because of my extremely mobile abilities and quick setup. Tell me I wasn't irresistible the moment you saw me. Tell me how unfair it is for me to hold your attention so well that you didn't notice that one important thing in your surroundings. Tell me I'm the only one that's on your mind. There's never been another like me. Nope, you ain't gotta say anything at all, 'cause you're close enough I can smell it on your breath. Boom.
The new age of turkey decoy realism is here. The new Cherokee Sports Hairy Heads. Available at Walmart.
Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
Got two of them answering each other now. The one that's been in front of me the whole time, and there's one behind me. I think it may be one over to my left. This is the first day turkeys have really gobbled good. Three younger birds come in, and I just really hadn't figured out whether they're really young 2-year-olds or old jakes. I'm a real aggressive turkey hunter. Most people who bow hunt turkeys are not that aggressive. They just set up in a place and wait for the turkeys to show up. I get in there and I chase them. I find them gobbling, and I go in close and getting tight to them, and set up and try to call them in. I've started an organization for people who bow hunt turkeys called the Bow Hunters Beards and Spurs Club. I'm the president of that, and run that with a lot of pride and joy, writing the newsletters full of tips for people to try to learn more about bow hunting turkeys and how I do it and the different ways you can be successful across the country, and all the different places in the country that have good turkey hunting. I just want to spread the word about that. I'm not a full-time hunter. My occupation is I work at a paper mill. I make tissue for a living. Been doing that for 25 years now, and just mix as much hunting as I can in with it. I probably bow hunt turkeys an average of 40 days a year, and I really enjoy it. I could do it more than that if I could just get the time. That's what looks like a Jake and a half is what we call him. He's just a very mature Jake or a very immature 2-year-old. You know, I shot him. When I was a little boy, I used to say, when I grow up, I want to hunt and fish and smoke cigars. And well, I never have really done much cigar smoking. If I was going to be good at bow hunting, I was going to have to bow hunt everything. And I started bow hunting rabbits, squirrels, quail, doves, turkeys, anything I could find. Well, I gave up a lot of those animals hunting them with a bow, but I stuck with turkey hunting, and this is what I really got a passion for.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back.
Fusion game calls from Cherokee Sports. 2 calls fused together. Only 1 call to carry. One call changes it all.
Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
Learned I learned a lot in those years hunting with my dad, because he was such a good turkey hunter. And one thing that stands out about him, we would hear a turkey, it seemed like a mile away, and we would take off running. And when he stopped, the next time the turkey would gobble, it was like he was close enough we could sit down on him. And he just seemed to have an uncanny ability to judge their distance from just one gobble. And we killed a lot of turkeys that way. And that's the style of turkey hunting that I grew to love, is that run and gun style, where we're hearing turkeys a long way off and moving in tight on them and setting up and calling them in. And that's kind of the style that once I started bow hunting turkeys, I wanted to keep going that way. I didn't want to set up in one spot and stay all day. And I like that run and gun style, and even with a bow. All the years of bow hunting turkeys in Alabama, it's been real tough. It's one of the toughest states there are to be a bow hunter for turkeys, because for years we couldn't use decoys. It just made it tough. You'd call in a bird and he'd look for the hen and just walk off, maybe not get in easy archery range. I still killed a lot of turkeys in those days, but the shots probably averaged 27, 28 yards. Finally, in I believe it was 2006, decoys became legal in Alabama. Started using Cherokee Sports decoys, and I'd set them up about 10 yards. It just makes for some really easy shots. My success ratio went up. I mean, when they come into them and they get on those decoys, you just have all day. You feel like you have all day to shoot. You don't have to rush the shot, and that's real important in bow hunting, where you can really get a pinpoint shot on them, because vital cavity is not very big, and it takes a pretty accurate shot to put them down. You see wing feathers? Normally made a good head. Gnats. I swallowed. Swallowed a gnat. Or one got hung in my throat and like it made me sick. Boy. I saw this turkey. Saw him about 200 yards away. This turkey crossed in that opening, and I thought, he went on through it before I could yelp, and I thought I didn't miss my opportunity to yelp at him while they can see the decoys. When I got to thinking, my decoys is back to my right. He was headed that way. He could still see them, so I called to him. He pops through that fence row out there about 50 yards. And he's coming right for the decoys, but he can't see them at that time because of grass. Well, he come in, he worked his way down that way, and I made a call, and I seen him coming back. Definitely, no doubt, when he saw the decoys, he pulled them right in. And what I liked about it is the dwell time, because it took me a second to get the camera up on him, and it's a good hunt.
Steve Grace is a long-time hardcore bow hunter. That's how he hunts turkeys. He uses our decoys exactly how they were designed, for mobility. I'm Brett Fulcher with Cherokee Sports. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. We'll see you next week.
Blood Brothers TV rocks. you'd like a chance of having your hunt filmed, just become a Cherokee Sports Blood Brother by going to www.bloodbrotherstv.com. A new breed of TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. You've been watching Blood Brothers TV.